Hi Pisces, my name is Aleka. Welcome to my channel, Lake's View. I am new to YouTube. I appreciate you guys clicking on my video and giving me a shot. I started this channel just because I wanted to remind everyone how vital your individual healing and self-care is on this journey towards self-development and self-empowerment. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to give you guys a reading on what you need to heal for the month of April. We're going to go over what you need to heal, what's blocking you, and then I'm going to leave you guys with some advice. Okay? Pisces, what does Pisces need to heal for the month of April? What does the sign of Pisces need to heal for the month of April? I'm a Scorpio, so I'm also a water sign. And I always get along with Pisces people, like always. I haven't met one yet that I ever have a problem with. I noticed that about water signs, like we vibe really good together. We really do. Okay. Pisces, what does Pisces need to heal for the month of April? Okay. So the Six of Cups came out, okay? So this is definitely a past issue that you need to heal. It's not something that's currently happening. It's something that happened in the past that you're currently thinking about. What does Pisces need to heal for the month of April? What does Pisces need to heal for the month of April? All right, so whatever the situation is, Pisces, it's something that is really stressing you out. Like, this is the typical situation where the past won't leave you alone. It won't. The past, it keeps coming up. It's all you think about. You probably think about it at night before you go to sleep. You know, anytime it's time to go to bed, we're all flooded with things and thoughts, and we just can't get to bed because we're thinking about all the things that bother us or things that we've never resolved deep within inside of us. Okay, and I definitely think that's what's going on here. You may think about this thing quite often. Okay, I do think that's what the situation is here. I think whatever this is, it's bugging you, it's bothering you. There's something from the past. What is this issue from the past? Tell me more about this issue from the past that Pisces needs to heal for the month of April. The King of Wands, this could be a person. This could be a person that's stressing you out. This could have been like somebody very special, I'll put it that way. This could be someone who really, like, this person ignited you. Like, you were really happy with this person. I feel like this person showed you a lot of excitement. You know, that's what this thing could have been. It could have been something exciting from the past, and you realize you don't have that thing in your life anymore, and maybe you're feeling a void. Maybe you miss a person that you haven't even missed in a long time. Maybe just like you're really just like, maybe you've been in autopilot mode for so long where you're just living everything day by day and you're never really thinking about things and processing it. And then one day you're just like, man, I really miss this person. Like, we used to go here, we used to go there, we used to do this. Like, you're really noticing someone's absence in your life. You're noticing it. You miss someone dearly. You may even dream about them. You may even dream about them, Pisces. You really, really miss someone right now. Okay, so what fell out for you guys just now was the Six of Pentacles. You may be thinking about how a situation was unfair to you, or you may be thinking about rekindling something with someone. So you can either be thinking about this person from the past and thinking about the good memories, thinking about, you know, the things you miss about them, or you could be thinking about how someone got over on you, someone slighted you, you know, you really left with nothing out of a situation. This could have been like a counterpart, like a spouse or someone, or maybe like a living relationship, but you just feel like, you know, when the heart breaks, it don't break even. I'll just put it that way. You feel like this person is okay while you're sitting here suffering in silence. You're suffering in silence, Pisces. You think about something in someone and you don't talk about it very often. It's just something that stays with you in your mind. You need to take care of this. You need to heal this aspect. Tell me more about what Pisces needs to heal. Tell me more about what Pisces needs to heal for the month of April. What does Pisces need to heal for the month of April? Tell me more about what Pisces needs to heal for the month of April. The Hermit card. You may have an issue now with being alone, but I feel like it's what you need right now. I feel like you are supposed to be going within and learning yourself. I do feel like this time apart from this person or this situation is something that was much needed. Because without realizing the absence of this thing, you wouldn't realize what you do have going on and what you do have going for yourself. I want you to acknowledge the things that are good in your life now that this thing. And this doesn't mean that the person was bad, okay? This doesn't mean that at all. I just want you to understand that even when we lose things, there's things we gain after losing that thing. For example, I'll give you a really simple example. Let's say, you're dating someone and this person doesn't eat meat. So anytime you get pizza, you guys always get cheese pizza just to accommodate the fact that the person does not eat meat. You like pepperoni, but just for the sake of, accommodating this other person, you just deal with the cheese pizza. You guys break up now. And you go out to get a pizza and they ask you, any toppings? And you're like, oh no, just cheese. And you're like, wait. Yeah. Throw some pepperoni on there. And some sausage. Yeah. Like, any anchovies? Yeah, throw those on there too. You now have more options now in life because you had some time away from this person or this thing. You were stuck for a while. You were in a life of accommodating someone else most of the time, where you kind of didn't get a chance to decide what you like on your pizza. That's basically what I'm trying to say. You didn't get a chance to tend to your own needs just because you were trying to be fair and accommodate someone else. But now that you're alone, yeah, you're sad sometimes, yeah, you're lonely, yeah, you miss certain aspects of this person, but now you get to put other stuff on your pizza too. You don't just have to get cheese pizza anymore. You can get crazy with it, you can get creative, you can do whatever you want when that other person didn't like all that extra stuff, and now you can do it just cause. Sometimes we don't think about those things. Yeah, you may have lost certain aspects of this person, but what did you gain, Pisces? What did you gain? What did you gain from this loss? You may not even think about it that way, but I want you to sit here and think about this now. I want you to think about one thing, just one thing that you can do now that you probably wouldn't be able to do when you were accommodating this person or this thing. What is one thing you now have the ability to do without feeling like you're inconveniencing someone else? What's one thing, Pisces? One thing. That's all I want you to think about. One thing. And there's probably more than one thing. You just don't realize it because you're too caught up stressing over the situation and what you miss. But I want you to hear this, and I want you to think about, well, what do I like on my pizza? Now you have time to really think about that. Before, you just always settled for cheese pizza, and now you can decide that you want other stuff. So the Seven of Pentacles came out, all right? And I do feel like you are feeling a little bit restless, and I do feel like maybe you missed the idea of love. I'm just gonna say it, I really do think this is a love situation. You missed the idea of love, and you're waiting for it to come back around. You're waiting to feel that kismetness again. But this time in isolation is good for you, okay? You wanna know why? Because you're building yourself in the meantime. So when that someone new comes around, or maybe when you reconcile with this other person, you're different and you're better, and your own needs can be accommodated much better because you decided to get to know yourself. So when someone asks you what you like or your opinion, you're not just settling for what you're used to. You actually took the time to decide, well, what do I like, you know? blocking Pisces? What's blocking Pisces from healing? What's blocking Pisces from healing? The Five of Wands, conflict, conflict. Okay, so what this can be speaking to, this can be other people in your head. There can be a lot of people. Maybe the people around you are in relationships with people and you kind of miss it. You miss it. Maybe it's the situation where you're the third wheel or the fifth wheel or the seventh wheel or whatever the case is when you go out with friends because you're no longer paired up, and it makes you miss being paired up. It makes you miss having someone. That's probably what sparked you to miss this person, honestly. You can miss aspects about this person, and like I said, there could have been great aspects about them and they could have added to your life in many ways, but I do feel like this period of isolation is necessary. So I do feel like you need to stop looking at what's going on around you and what other people got going for themselves, because they got their own set of problems, trust me. So I just want you to understand that the time that you're taking for yourself is necessary, and you will come out on top because of it. What's blocking? What's blocking Pisces from healing this? 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 You're not, I'm telling you right now, you have the opportunity to live your best life. Okay, Pisces, this is the single card, financially independent card, doing your thing card, standing in your power card. And you don't realize you're in the perfect predicament for all of that. You're single. The world is at your feet. You are not in a situation where you have to accommodate anyone else's wants or needs right now. And you really need to take advantage of this, okay? Because if and when love does come back around, I should have just said when, because it will. When love does come back around, you will be so much stronger. You will have so much more to contribute, so much wisdom, so much knowledge, you know, and then you'll be even stronger within yourself. So you'll even have more to bring to the table as to just you as a person. You have more to offer the other person. So take advantage of this strength. Take advantage of this time. This time is for you to develop yourself and to grow. This needs to be about you right now. You are the star of this show. Any advice for Pisces? Okay. So as I said, love is coming back around again, Pisces, okay? And this is supposed to be a union. I don't know if it's going to be with the same person that you've been thinking about lately or a brand new person. But whenever this union comes into balance, this is going to be a divine union, divinely guided, with both people have something to offer and something to share with the other. And it's going to feel good. Is going to feel good, because if you didn't take this time out for yourself to grow and to develop, you wouldn't have this cup here to offer this person. You wouldn't. They would have their cup and you wouldn't have yours. This cup, what lies in this cup is experience, wisdom, knowledge, love, empowerment, devotion. You want to have your cup filled with all that too. You want to be ready for this person, because if this person is giving you all of that, you want to be giving them the same thing back, right? Right, Pisces? So imagine if you're in all these relationships where you're not getting to know yourself. You're not getting to know yourself, and then eventually it dissipates. Because it's not working out, because you don't know yourself well enough. You don't know yourself well enough to articulate your wants and your needs. You're just going with the flow. But now that you took this time out for yourself, Pisces, you now know. You now know what you want. You now know what you need. So if somebody comes with a cup full of things that don't appeal to you, you're like, no, thank you. I don't want what's in your cup. You get to choose. You get to choose which cup you want, what's in the cup, what you get, what you want. You get to choose now, Pisces. Understand that. This loss is only temporary. This feeling of loss and nostalgia, it is only temporary. I'm telling you, instead of focusing and stressing on this thing from the past, what I want you to do is I want you to put all that energy into yourself. I want you to get to know yourself. I want you to meditate. I want you to sit within yourself, sit within silence, or do things that you enjoy doing. Sometimes as people, we don't even know what we like to do because we're never alone. Like if you're in a relationship where you guys are together for the most part 24/7, when that person leaves, you're like, well, what do I do now? You know? You guys know that meme with SpongeBob and Patrick where Patrick is like leaving or something, and you know, I don't know who said it, Patrick or SpongeBob, somebody, but someone said, you know, well, what do you do when I leave? You know, and they're like, wait for you to get back. You know, even if you're in a relationship and you're waiting for the person to get back, you want to be doing things for yourself in the meantime, things you enjoy, so that the time away doesn't feel like death. You know, Pisces, and I really think this time for you is vital, and I do think it's going to be essential to you developing a healthy relationship. Whether it's with this old person or with someone new, the dynamic of the relationship will be healthier. It will be. It will be. So Pisces, I'm going to pull you a self-care card from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck by Jill Pyle. I'm going to leave you with that self-care message. It's what I want you to think about and what I want you to focus on in the month of April, okay? So let's get a self-care card for Pisces, a self-care card for Pisces. Oh. Spend time with animals. The card says spend time with animals. Spend times with animals, Pisces, okay? Maybe you have a pet you're neglecting. Doesn't mean you are. Maybe it's time for you to get a pet, so maybe you can have an intermediate step about how to nurture and take care of something else. You know, in the meantime, while you're focusing on your own self-care, if you're feeling lonely, maybe you don't need a person, maybe you need a pet. Let's see. Let me read what the guidance book has to say about this card. Your mantra is, animal guides are present in my life, providing protection, sharing wisdom, pointing me in the right direction, and teaching me the ways of unconditional love. So, the association between animals and spirit guides has a long history. Animals are known for their ability to share wisdom, send us messages, and be our guardians. If you have pets, spend time with them and give them lots of extra affection. Allow their unconditional love to infuse itself in your being. If you don't have pets, get creative about how you can spend time with animals. Visit a friend or family member who has pets. Go outside to observe cute little critters in their natural environment. Watch funny cat videos. Volunteer at a local shelter. Foster an animal. Pet sit for a friend, or call in an animal guardian during your next meditation. Keep an eye out for animals showing up in your daily life, such as when you spot a bird, snake, frog, dragonfly, or spider. Take a moment to go within first and find out what that animal means to you, or under what circumstances you have encountered it before. Then look up the meaning of the animal in ancient wisdom teaching for additional guidance on what its appearance in your life may signify. Trust your intuition when decoding the message this creature holds for you. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is you may have actually been seeing signs of animals. Like you may constantly see a certain type of animal, see an animal word or something like that, and it's catching your attention. If you see something 2 or more times, a type of animal, I want you to look up what the animal totem is for that particular, what the message is for that particular animal totem. Okay, Pisces? We don't really realize that sometimes when we constantly keep seeing an animal pop back up into our lives, there's a message there. There's a certain type of wisdom they want you to gain from the essence of that animal, okay? Like me, as of lately, it's not exactly an animal, but it's a creature. I've been seeing the mermaid totem everywhere lately, everywhere. And then it got to a point the other day where I was like, okay, like enough, like, this is like the 5th or 6th time a mermaid came up. I just need to go look this thing up. And I want you to look it up, and then I want you to trust the messages that you're receiving about that animal. What does that animal signify in your life? What does the presence of that animal signify in your life? What does that animal stand for? That may be an area of your life where you need to gain strength and wisdom, okay? So Pisces, Thank you for stopping by. If you guys love my style or like it or whatever, like, share, and subscribe. Definitely comment below and introduce yourself. I would love to get to know you guys. I really want to know who's watching my videos. I really want to interact with you guys. So I just stopped by to remind you guys that your healing is so essential for your self-care, and that your self-care is so essential for your soul. Bye, Pisces.